Sup guys, this is Nerdy Sage, and a new movie just dropped recently called Ghosted. You might have heard of it, starring Chris Evans and Ana de Armas. And when I say I watched the movie for the plot, yeah, I watched it for Anna, of course. I mean, who the fuck wouldn't? And of course, our Captain America himself, Chris Evans, he's a fantastic actor. Like, look at him. You get what I mean? But anyway, with this movie and its plot, it's something that we've seen before, even if it's not a lot. It's something that has been done a number of times. So it follows Chris Evans's co-Turner, who meets Ana de Armas, Sadie Rhodes. Even though they clashed when they first met.
In fact, this isn't even my stall. I just don't want to be an accomplice to this crime. So you're refusing to sell me a
plan that you don't even own?
That's right.
Things did turn around when Cole actually asked her out. She agreed and they spent the whole day together. Literally the whole freaking day. They had coffee, they went to the museum, they went to the bar, karaoke. I mean, the chemistry was definitely there. They felt it, I felt it. I don't know whether you felt it as well. But that sexual emotional tension erupted, and thus in 2023 birthed a passionate love-making scene between two of the hottest people on this planet. So after that day, Cole catches feelings and he started texting her to continue something that he thinks may be a long-term relationship, but finds out that he's unable to reach her whether through calls or text, and hence the title Ghosted. So what does he do? He tracks her down. Yeah, that's what he does. He flies to London to look for this girl he's only known for just a day. I mean, I don't blame him. It is freaking Ana de Armas. So he's kidnapped right after he reached London, being mistaken for a CIA agent called the Task Man. And before his torture, that is when he's rescued by someone and finds out that it's that same girl, Sadie, who is a CIA agent, and that she is the Task Man.
You're the tax man.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
And the only reason why they even met was because she was in between missions, and that's why she was there. So now Sadie has to protect Cole from other threats who think that he's the tax man, who has a code for a briefcase that has a biological weapon that a disgraced French agent wants to sell. And thus Cole is thrust into this mission unwillingly with Sadie to save the world. So now we have this badass, female CIA agent, and then we have Cole, who is just a farmer, and he's no so damsel in distress as he also pulls his own weight, somehow in this movie. I guess that's why they kept hammering the fact that he was a wrestler when he was in school, so as to explain why he's able to take down trained bodyguards and among others.
Did you tell her you wrestled in high school?
No.
Tell her you wrestled in high school.
Look,
Did he ever tell you that he wrestled in high school?
I know, I got it.
And most of the badassery is left to Ana de Armas, Sadie. So now, whilst I was watching this movie, one thing I did not expect was to see some cameos. And the reason is that I did not watch any of their interviews, so I did not know that they were teasing some of that.
No, you just gotta make a call and make the ask, and it's awkward, and you hate doing it, but luckily they showed up for me.
And then whilst watching, I just saw freaking Anthony Mackie, Sam Wilson, now Captain America. And then fast forward a couple of minutes, Sylvester Stan also freaking shows up, Bucky himself, the Winter Soldier. And those two are bounty hunters who are sent after, the taxman, them. And just their interactions alone was one of the highlights of the freaking movie.
I don't see coming a mile away. Everything but that, I guess.
They call me the leopard.
Oh my God.
Called him a leopard, but even leopards get killed by lions.
Like, goddamn, I did not expect them. And when they showed up, I was like,
Oh my God!
as I said, the way they interacted from the bounty hunters.
If it means anything, he's not the taxman.
Yeah, and I'm not the grandson of Sam.
and who are you?
God, the bounty hunter.
Huh? Like the son of Sam, the serial killer?
Wow, you guys have really good names in your world. It's like the WWE, but scarier. Would you rather I say that they wouldn't pay for
This is so cute. Get a room.
You really need to shut up.
Wow, you two should get a room.
The way they were even killed off was just so funny and made the movie so much fun.
I'm the best bounty hunter alive.
Second best.
I spent years conditioning myself to attuning my senses.
Gotcha, suckers.
Just seeing, these three together in one movie again, Chris, Anthony, and Sebastian, like these three were in the MCU, and not just, in the MCU, like in separate movies, and they were just in under one flag. Nope, they were in the same movies and were friends with each other. Steve Rogers and Bucky, his ride or die best friend, and you have Sam Wilson, another friend that he made, and the one he passed on his mantle, his Captain America title, and his shield too. And then you have Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan, who were in their own show together, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They developed their own friendship throughout the course of the show, so you can even call them the trio best friends. So to see all three of them in this movie was just an it moment and a highlight in the movie. And to treble down on these amazing cameos that we just had, Ryan Reynolds also freaking showed up.
Jonas?
I have missed you so much.
Yeah, this guy has been showing up as cameos in different franchises.
Lucas, Rebecca Hobbs. I haven't seen you in forever.
Rebecca?
Now he's here and he's in the freaking MCU now. So these three cameos are definitely one of the highlights in the movie. Of course, the first being Ana de Armas and Chris Evans just being in the movie together. These two have developed a friendship and have been in, I think, 3 movies now. First was Knives Out, and second was in Grey Man, even though they barely shared a scene together. And now they are the leads in this movie. Now this being, a spy agent, action thriller, you're gonna, expect action sequences, and it does deliver in certain instances, but there are other action movies that do it better. But the ending crazy set piece was actually good. Like, it was really done well. The distraction, the chaos all around, and the action sequences. Now, even though the plot is basic, there's still some layers underneath the characters, like how Sadie refuses to let someone in, refuses to love because she's afraid she will lose them. And you have Cole, instead of pursuing his dreams, decides to pause on it because he thinks his family needs him more. And so by the time we get to the ending of the movie, these issues are resolved. Sadie lets Cole in, and Cole decides to pursue his dream of writing a book. So the movie ends with them traveling the world, Cole doing his research to write his book, while Sadie is also doing her missions, with CIA stuff, whilst also making room for their love and each other. And overall, this movie, I think I'll check it up to a 6. The plot was okay, acting was good. I always find it enjoyable to see Chris Evans in different, unconventional roles, especially for people who mostly have watched him as Captain America in the MCU. And Ana de Armas is just amazing. The action sequences were okay, some of them did pop off though, but we've seen better. When it came to the cameos, they were freaking incredible. I think the comedy too was okay, yeah. For the most part, at least it wasn't cringe. And I found myself smiling or laughing at most of them. And I think the music too was good, because that song at the ending, like, it was a vibe. I didn't expect to, like it as much as I did. So this movie was, okay. People are, making it seem like it's bad online. I don't know what they expected from this movie. It was fun watching, it was entertaining at least, and that's what you want for your movie. You get what I mean? Anyway, do let me know in the comments below what you thought of this movie, if you've watched it. If you haven't and you wanted to see some reviews first, then yeah, there you have it. Anyway, leave a like for the video if you enjoyed it. It helps the channel out, and subscribe and turn on that post notification bell not to miss any new video. As always, Neddy Sage here. See you guys in the next one.